ready to unleash your inner perfume connoisseur with the Perfume Bar. We are diving into the world of fragrances where every scent has a story, and we're here to help you find the one that speaks to you. From the art of mixing notes to the secrets behind your signature scent, it's time to sniff, swoon, and discover the magic in every bottle. Here to tell us more about what the Perfume Bar has to offer is Senior Sales Associate Peyton Bodie. Welcome back to What's Trending, Peyton.
All right, good day.
Now, Peyton, tell us, we know you have, tell us what are your personal fragrances here that are universal scents that people can enjoy at any particular time?
Well, scents I would say.
Now, I know when you were here before, you talked about the fact that you like vanillas. I also like vanillas. Is that something that's like a trendy smell that people like, or it just depends on the season?
Depends on what you like, not really the season, but what really works with you.
So you definitely just have to smell it, eh?
Yes.
All right, so if someone's new to the world of perfume, what's the first thing they should consider when they are picking out a scent? Should they come and tell you, well, I like this, so you're gonna show them, say if they like oranges, for example, will you show them citrus type scents, or would you just say, would you present your options to them? How would that work?
Well, I would present what they ask for first. For the oranges, which comes under citrus, I would display all of the citrus scents, then I'll move on. If they are looking for a recommendation for something else out of their comfort zone, then I would recommend what I would personally wear.
Okay, well, that's the plan. So what's the difference between a eau de toilette, or eau de parfum, and a parfum, and why should we care?
Well, for the eau de toilette and the eau de parfum, well, I would say that a toilette is just as great as the parfum in a sense, but depends on the scent. Because just how our Kenzo here has the male scent in toilette, it's just as strong as the parfum on the Kenzo. So in my preference, it doesn't matter if it's a toilet or a perfume.
Okay, that's interesting. So I see that you brought some fragrances here for us. Let's start with the Flower by Kenzo Absolute. I recognize this bottle as a classic, but tell us about the notes in it.
Well, the notes in it, it's mainly made by the poppy flower, saffron, a little bit of the vanilla like we spoke about earlier,
okay,
and many more ingredients for like a person who loves a vanilla scent.
Okay, well, let's smell it and see what it's all about.
Well, let's start off with our Le Absolute by Kenzo for her, as you can see.
Awesome.
Well, look at the bottle. It's a clear glass bottle with a demonstration of his poppy flower. And it's a floral scent, I must say, which includes a lot of ingredients, I must say. It may look like a small bottle.
So it packs a punch.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm not gonna feel overpowered.
No, ma'am.
All right, let's see what it's all about.
Well, this has been, from I came to the Perfume Bar, this has been one of my favorite scents also.
Really?
For somebody who would love a soft scent.
This is nice, and we know that Kenzo is one of those brands that has been around for a long time, so
yes,
it doesn't mean that they are expanding on what they're offering, but this is a really nice and light smell. I do smell the vanilla in it, so this is definitely something that I would wear or that I would try. So of course we can't leave the guys out, so tell us a little bit about the notes in this version and what we're gonna smell when you test it for us.
Well, with the Kenzo for men, from the bottle shape, it's the color of royal blue. The bottle shape defines it all because it has a cantu shape. You know, what you call it? How you say it? It has the shape of, when they cut a cane.
Yes.
From, like, with the pandas,
The bamboo.
Yes,
so it's similar to the bamboo shape.
It was right there.
this is nice.
Yes.
So it's a clear distinction between the feminine product and the male product.
Yes, ma'am. And almost has the same shape bottle, but it's way different in the scent.
Okay. So what is the most surprising ingredient you've ever used in a fragrance, and what did it do to bring out the scent? Because, you know, these days people mix in all kinds of things together. You mix in your body sprays, you mix in your lotions. You want to maximize that smell. So what would you say is the most surprising ingredient that you've come across that people have been putting together?
Well, the saffron. The saffron from our Oud Perfume, from our Le Absolu, from our Kenzo, has been a very big surprise to me because it stands out more, overpowering the vanilla inside of the Le Absolu.
Okay, that's interesting to know.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's get to the male fragrance and what you think are, well, as you set us up to smell it, talk about some of the more popular notes in perfumes right now. Why do you think they're, I guess, trending?
They're trending because, I must say, most people don't expect. They just believe all of the fragrances have almost the same notes and they have the same thing, and no.
Yeah, people think they're gonna get the same thing when they pick up a bottle of cologne. But I see earlier we had another segment with the perfume bar, and they had the different lines from Bulgari.
Yes, ma'am.
And obviously you were showing us today with Kenzo with so many options.
Yes, ma'am.
And obviously they're not gonna smell the same.
Of course not.
Wow.
Like, for instance, Kenzo, for him, the homemade, that has a fresh scent, I must say. This is one of our intense scents from Kenzo.
So this is for the right man.
Yes, ma'am. It has a fresh scent.
Oh, this is
For
nice.
a gentleman would likes to go to, I must say, like, say he wants to go on a date and he don't want to overpower the whole building.
You don't want everybody sneezing.
Yes. He don't want to
So
bother nobody's sinus.
All right.
Yes.
This is nice. And remind me of the notes again. You said that's in this one?
It has a, what you call it? Has a fresh scent. It has...
So it's like, it's very crisp in terms of the smell that it offers. It's not too much, because you know, some colognes, you smell them and it's like, oh my God, this is too much. I've gotten an instant headache. But it's like nice and light and distinctive. Like, this is a manly smell.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So Peyton, remind our viewers of your locations and your times of operations.
Well, I'm located at the Mall of Marathon. Our time frames are from 10 to 6 to 11:30 to 7:30. So you could also catch our fragrances inside of a showcase in the middle booth, and also one across from Body Beautiful. It's 2 booths. We're also combined, not 2 different stores, but the same store, just with the same scents.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Peyton, and be sure to go to any of the Perfume Bar locations to find your signature fragrance. There's so much more after the break. You're watching What's Trending.